Like Dad, I've always been a Ford man. The Falcon Squire wagon was unloved in 1964, but turns heads today. The Americans call them woodies, but the panelling, it's just fiberglass and plastic. But it's a passion that Shannons understands, which is why my Fords are insured with Shannons. And now, so's the home.
Call Shannons on 13 46 46. Shannons, insurance for motoring enthusiasts.
Gasolene is proudly brought to you by Shannons, insurance for motoring enthusiasts, and the following sponsors. I'm Michael Curzon, producer creator of Gasolene. Hope you enjoy.
And on a day like today, viewers, when that sun comes out and bounces off this orange paint, they grab you and you've just got to run to them. I've got the owner here with me, Bert. Bert, it's your 63 Chevy Nova. What can you tell me about the vehicle, mate?
It's got a 327 Turbo 700, 12-bolt diff in it, and it's just a lovely car all the way around, and I love it.
Yeah, I can see why you love it. It really does stand out. Now, Bert, you told me you went over to the States yourself and you found this car, and when you brought it, it was a bit of fun getting it back to the container. Can you tell the viewers that story?
Yeah, what happened was we found it on Craigslist, and we rang up the people and we went straight over there and had a look at it, and the car had been an unfinished project. It had no windows and headlights, taillights and all that. We purchased it straight away then, and we took it straight back to the container yard with no lights, and it was funny, hour-and-a-half drive to the container yard, and it was beautiful. Loved it. Everybody was bipping, all the truckies, man. Unbelievable what they get away with in America, mate. Yeah. Unbelievable.
So an hour-and-a-half drive on the roads, no headlights, no taillights, no glass.
That's it. Beautiful.
Yeah. What a way to start your journey with the car. Since it's been back into Australia, you've assembled it all yourself, have you?
Yes, I put it all together, and it took a while. When you don't pull something apart yourself, it's a bit of drama, especially the rear quarter windows and everything. 2 days to put them in. It was a task.
I'll tell you what, you've done a magnificent job. The car really stands out. It's caught everyone's attention around here today. I hope you've enjoyed your day out at Rocket. I know that we have, and I hope you continue to enjoy driving this Nova around.
Yes, not a problem. Beautiful. Thanks for Rocket and Gasoline. Thank you.
No worries, thank you.
I forget you, it spits you out and sucks me in. Try to understand the predicament you got me in. Slide over here, unlock the door, then we'll begin.
And here we are, viewers. I've got Martin with me at the moment. Martin, your 68 Pontiac Firebird behind us. Great looking car. What can you tell us about it, mate?
Well, I bought it from a soccer player down in Melbourne, Danny Teatto, and he had a few of them, and he wanted to offload this one, so I bought it. But it was sitting very low. It was only like 4 centimetres off the ground when I first got it, and which is a bit lower than a Lamborghini. So we had to do something, so we changed all the suspension. The chap I got to do all the work was Steve at SR Performance at Arncliffe. We also changed the gearbox, put the KTO 5-speed in. It had the automatic Turbo 400 transmission in it, but it was very clunky. So it moves a lot better with the 5-speed in it. Better fuel mileage, because when you've got 400 cubic inches under the bonnet, or 6.5 litres for those people that weren't born in an era before litres, you know, it moves along quite well and gets good mileage. And it's a very comfortable car to drive too.
It is. It's a great looking car. You've told us about the motor and transmission. Martin, is the diff still the same, or have you done any work to that?
The diff has been changed. It has got different ratios in it so that it's good fast takeoff, but you can still cruise along the highway without it screaming at you. So yeah, it moves along quite well with the new diff ratios. Yeah.
I guess that's the beauty of having that fifth gear. It gives you a lot more options.
It certainly does. With the Auto, you always felt like you needed another gear to change into. It seemed to be screaming a little bit, and this way it cruises along really nicely. Because of course my wife, she didn't really like it that much. A lot of people didn't like it, except my friend over here, Damon. He likes it. But I think if you're a car person, you don't mind how noisy they are. I think today you would have heard a few noisy cars here. Yeah. So mine's not quite as noisy as those ones up the back, the dragsters, but yeah, it's just got a nice tone to it.
Yeah, it has. It's been a really good day out here at Rocket. Thank you very much for having a chat with us. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you have, and I'm sure our viewers have.
Thanks very much, Gasolene, and thanks to Rocket Industries for putting on a great day. Free food and drink. Where else can you go in the world where you'll get that?
Yeah, that's right.
Understand the predicament you got me in. Slide over here, unlock the door, then we'll begin.
Stay tuned for more Gasoline after the break.
Don't forget to check out the all-new Shannons Club. Once you sign up, you can create your own profile, including things like your previous cars, your current cars, the history of those cars, modifications and photographs. You can also search for other members' vehicles, keep up to date with things like news and current events, videos, check out your local car clubs and jump on the forum to talk to other like-minded enthusiasts about your passion. Here we are, viewers. I've got Dennis from Rocket Industries here with me. Maybe a familiar face. He spends a lot of time out at Eastern Creek. Dennis, thanks for taking some time to chat with us today. It's been a very busy day for all you guys here. How are you enjoying it so far?
Oh, we always love our Rocket Open Day. A lot of people that you meet that you only talk to on the phone. But a lot of specials here today. They were flocking here this morning trying to get in and get all the specials, and it's just good to see that people that you deal with on the phone building their vehicles, you get to see them in sort of real life that you don't go and sort of see them all the time, But no, everybody's having a ball, and it's a beautiful day, which the rain's gone away from us, so it's spectacular.
Yeah, it has. It's been a really good day. There was lines of people out there in the rain earlier this morning. Everybody wanted to come in and see those specials, and it hasn't really let up. You guys have been really busy all day.
Yeah, it just doesn't stop from start to finish with us. I feel the boys, we don't really get to, sort of really talk to a lot of the guys there and spend a bit of time with them and have a look at little detail things they do, because all of us are just flat out busy. So we're here sort of to give it back to the guys that come and sort of buy from us, So it's just a fun-filled day. Bit of music. Start up with the nostalgia vehicles. So next week will be a really good weekend there. So can't wait.
Yeah, it has. It's been a really good day. It's really good to see companies like Rocket giving back to the community. Everyone out here is having so much fun. There's free food, there's free drinks, really big specials and lots of friendly staff to help. Everyone's winning today, aren't they, Dennis?
Everybody's a winner. So yeah, just come down and see the boys anytime, and give us a call if you're interested in anything, and any of us will help you out.
No worries at all, Dennis. For those of you that don't know, what's the easiest way to get in contact with Rocket Industries?
You can either go to our website, or if you like to give us a call, we've got a lot of different departments. We've got the general sales department. I'm in the hot rod division, so hot rod, and then we've got Speedway. So any of our lines there are always open on the website. We can actually even do live chat on email now. So yeah, we've expanded a fair bit actually.
Yeah, you sure have. Like I said, really giving something back for the people. It's great to see. Dennis, thank you very much for speaking with us today.
Thanks for being out here with us as well and enjoying the day as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And here we are, viewers. I've got Robert with me in his beautiful 32 Coupe. Robert, I love that green, mate. Tell me about this car.
Well, the green is actually a Holden colour. It's an LJ Tirana colour from 1972. So on the Ford it looks all right as well, so it's not bad. But yeah, the car is a 1932 three-window coupe, Ford, 351 Cleveland engine, 4-speed Borg-Warner manual gearbox, and a 9-inch Rod-Tech suspension. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great looking car, Robert. Now, you told me you did the full rebuild on this car yourself.
Yeah.
What was that involved, mate?
Well, ground up build, 4.5 years worth of work, most weekends and holidays. Really enjoyed the build. It's something I'd probably do again on something else, maybe not a hot rod, but the build process was very enjoyable. Yeah.
That's good. It sounds like it was reasonably pain-free then, an enjoyable build process.
Oh, no, it wasn't always pain-free. No, sometimes it did cause some dramas, but in the end it was a thing that I was strived for. It was something I had a picture in my head that sort of didn't deviate too much from. This is what was the plan from the start, and it went from A to Z, and here's the finished product.
Yeah, it is. It's a great looking finished product. You've done really well. It must be a lot of fun to get out there and drive it. How often do you get it on the road?
Oh, as often as we can. Originally it was most weekends, but I've sort of run out of a bit of free time at the moment. Today was, we planned to get out today, rain, hail or shine. And it did rain today, but I'm glad we did take it out. It is a lot of fun to take out. You know, I really appreciate it. I've got a radio in it, and I've never had the radio on when I've been driving it. The noise that it makes is enough music to listen to as you're going along, so it's really good.
Yeah, it's great. It is. It's a great looking car. I'm glad you brought it out here to the Rocket Open Day.
Thank
Is
you.
it your first time out here?
No, we've been out here a couple of years. A couple of years ago, we got a trophy from Graham here when it was first built, the first time out. So, and we really like Graham's stuff, so that's why we come out here.
Yeah, Graham and the whole team at Rocket, they really know how to put on a good day. They've done really well.
Yeah.
We've really enjoyed having a chat. Thanks for letting me look at the car.
No
I'm going to
worries.
go let you enjoy what remains of the day.
Thanks, Michael. Appreciate it.
Forget you, it spits you out and sucks me in. Try to understand the predicament you got me in. Slide over here, unlock the door, then we'll begin. I believe in everything I've done. I believe in everything I've done. It's time to put on gasoline and find this place to live by the time you smoke is clear, you know where to live.
And here we are, viewers. This is a face you probably remember from earlier, from that beautiful 71 Demon. Mick, I've got another one of your cars behind me, mate. What have we got here?
It's a 68 RT Charger, Mick. I bought the car 2 years ago and it was pretty untidy, very untidy. So we stripped the car completely, interior out, front off. All the running gear came out of the car. Running gear's all been replaced. 440
6 Coupe now with aluminium heads, little hydraulic camshaft. Built it as a cruiser, so it's got a gear vendor's overdrive behind the 727 Torque Flight that's in it by Al's Race Glides. Thing works pretty good. Left all the interior as it was except for the carpet. It's put all new carpet, underlay, all new dash, gauges in it, but the seats and hood lining and everything are original in the car.
All right, the car looks great at the moment. You said you've done all this work yourself. Did you find the car locally or did you bring this one in from the States as well?
No, this is a local car. It was actually spent some time in New Zealand and then it was brought over here and a gentleman over in the North Shore owned it for a while. He was using it as a fashion shoot car. The outside of it was nice. As long as you didn't open the bonnet, it was all good. He had it for a while and then I bought it from there. So.
All right, Mick, so you found this one locally. You said you did all that work yourself, but just how involved was this restoration?
Well, I had assistance from my mate Pee Wee, who did all the painting and all the prep work on it. We folded up some panels. We had to fold the front half of the rear quarter on the passenger side of the vehicle, and then the entire thing was sandblasted on the front. It was all two-pack blacked underneath. So a reasonable amount of work. The outside of the car, as I said, was good. It just needed to be basically sanded and repainted. And so it wasn't too bad.
No worries at all. So how long have you had the car for now?
I bought it 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
You've done some great work on the restoration, and I hear on the grapevine you've got another car here that you want to show us. Is that correct?
Yeah, I've got a WM83 Super B that I found over in the States. And I've got that here now. It's original 383 Super B, but it's got a 500 cubic inch Indy B1 in it now.
All right, Mick, thanks for having a chat about this one, and let's go have a look at that Super B, mate.
All right, Mick.
Okay, Mick, this is that 69 Super B you were telling me about. What can you tell the viewers about this one, mate?
I brought this one in. I got my mate up in Gold Coast Muscle Cars to find this one for me. I wanted to find something that had a bit of factory history to it. This is an original WM83 car, so it was a factory Super B. Originally it had a 383 in it. It's got a 500 cube Indy B1 headed big block in it now. So we'll pull the front of the car off and do something similar to the Charger with it. That's what we want to end up with, a rebuild that's something back like the Charger.
Yeah, it's a great looking Super B. Now, Mick, you were telling me you've only had this one about a week.
Yeah, it's only been here about a week. I've had possession of it for about a week. I found it about 12 months ago. So, and it took a while to get it here and negotiated sale and, yeah, get it over here.
Yeah. So 12 months in waiting. Are you happy with what you've got?
Yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good car. It's pretty wild to drive. It's got a pretty severe clutch in it, and it's a handful, but it's good fun. Yeah.
It's good fun. It's definitely eye-catching. The green colour, those white Super B stripes on the rear, it really does stand out.
Yeah, Chrysler made them with the orange and the purple and the green, and they made them some pretty wild colours, trying to attract people's attention, which works well today.
Okay, so we've seen what you've done to your other two cars. This one looks pretty nice already, but I know you're going to have some plans for it. You've only had it a week. What's coming next for the vehicle?
Well, we'll take the front of it off, two-pack black underneath of it, put a Dana 60 in it. It's only got an 8 3/4 in it now, so I'll put a Dana 60 in it. The motor's fine, but we'll leave the motor alone, just freshen it up with a bit of paint and put it back together again and not do too much changes to it from what it is now.
Yep. I'll tell you what, it's probably pretty easy. It is a great looking car. Mick, thanks very much again for showing us your three vehicles. I hope you've enjoyed your day out here at the Rocket Open Day. I know we have. I'm going to let you go grab some lunch, mate.
Okay, thanks, Mick. Nice to be here.
No, thank you.
Stay tuned for more gasoline after the break.
'cause all I seem to do when you're here is blame. And everything you've ever said to me has stained.
Modern Plating, for all your plating needs. With over 50 years experience in delivering quality to the automotive restoration industry, whether it be bumpers, die-cast pieces, polishing and repairs to aluminium or stainless steel mouldings, even ceramic coatings. Modern Plating has it covered. modernplating.com.au, located 4 to 6 King Street, Oakley, Victoria. Remember, Modern Plating, when quality matters.
I've given you almost everything I have to give. Time forgets you, it spits you out, then sucks me in. Try to understand the predicament you got me in. Slide over here.
All right, and here we are. The Rocket Open Day is just about wound down. I'm lucky enough to have got Chris, the marketing manager of Rocket. Chris, what a fantastic day we've had here. Mate, there's people everywhere. What was your highlight of the day?
Mate, I'm glad you enjoyed it. The fact that the rain stayed away was a highlight, but there was lots of great muscle cars, hot rods, and a whole heap of funny cars, and the guys were able to do their crackle. And it featured a couple of the LA Hooker and Nitro Express, which are going to be out on the 23rd next weekend out at Eastern Creek doing their thing. So it was quite, a lot of people came and had a great time. Had some sausages, some drinks. It was just a good atmosphere, like it always is.
Yeah, it was. It was really good. Like we said earlier, free sausages, free drinks. You had the nitro cars out there revving. I saw people walking out with trolley loads full of parts. It must be a really good day to be a Rocket employee.
Yeah, it's pretty good. We got rid of a bunch of stuff, and people got a bargain, and that's what it's all about, giving back to all our customers and all the people that support us throughout the year.
Yeah, it definitely is. You've definitely given back today. It's given everyone a big boost of excitement as well for next weekend with the funny cars. I tell you what, I'm looking forward to it. Seeing them fire up today was a lot of fun. Chris, thanks for having a chat with us, mate.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to next weekend too. So is Graham and Wendy and all the gang. We'll catch up with everybody there.
No worries, Chris. Thank you.
No worries. Take care.
Don't forget to tune in to Gasolene.
And we'll see you next week on Gasolene.
Gasoline is proudly brought to you by Shannons, insurance for motoring enthusiasts, and the following sponsors. I'm Michael Curzon, producer creator of Gasoline. Hope you enjoy.